And we're live. Fantastic, we're live. Let's start the show.
Let's do it.
Hi everybody and welcome to episode 4 of One Stop Live. Today we'll be talking to BobTsai from Suntech, live from China. So we're very excited
That's
by
right,
that.
Tim. So excited. We're very happy to welcome you, Bob, and learn a little bit more about Suntech.
We'll also be talking about new products and a new brand being launched at One Stop Warehouse. So stay tuned for that announcement.
And best of all, more job opportunity here at One Stop Warehouse.
And we'll wrap it up with key events from around Australia that are available for the solar industry.
So we might begin with our special guest. Welcome,
Bob, welcome.
Bob.
Oh,
Your
Bob,
camera,
you're on mute.
your microphone is off.
Just
That's a typical.
Hi, good morning again.
welcome.
Good morning, team.
That was Alpha.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
Bob, great to
Pleasure.
have you.
Yeah,
Now,
thank
Bob, you're the Senior Global Sales Manager for Suntech.
you. Yeah,
Let me just put up
Yeah.
a little card. And you've had more than 11 years experience in the solar industry, covering manufacturing, sales, marketing and project development in developed and developing markets. So you've accumulated so many years experiences in the whole solar chain. So welcome back.
thank you, thank you.
It's a lot of clicking and changing here. A lot of special effects.
So Didi's going to start with asking you some questions, Bob.
Yeah,
We can start with the question or we can start with the video. Up to you.
Oh, that's true. Bob, you left us with a great video. So we're going to play that.
Yeah, let's play it now and then we can ask you the question.
Suntech is the world's largest manufacturer of crystalline silicon cells and modules. Here in our facility in Wuxi, we do both the solar cell manufacturing and also module fabrication. This film is to give you an overview and introduction to both our solar cell and module fabrication facilities.
Suntech's commitment to excellence starts with its employees. We provide a safe and healthy work environment for our entire staff. Cell production begins with Suntech's patented texturing process. An etching solution forms pyramid-like structures on the surface of the monocrystalline silicon wafer, reducing reflectivity from over 30% to around 11%. Next, the wafers are cleaned thoroughly and placed in a diffusion furnace. Phosphorus source is fed into the furnace via a carrier gas. The generated phosphorus diffusing into the wafer surface at a high temperature, forming a PN junction. Next, unwanted phosphorus diffusion is chemically removed from the edges and rear surface in another patented process. This unique process ensures the solar cells have excellent shunt resistances and higher efficiencies under low light illumination. In the plasma-enhanced chemical vapor deposition area, the wafers are placed in a furnace and coated with a silicon nitride anti-reflective coating. This coating further reduces reflectivity to 6%, which, combined with the texturing process, reduces the overall surface reflection to around 1% at special spectral range. Next, aluminum paste is applied to the wafer's rear surface, further enhancing cell efficiency, while silver paste is screen printed onto the wafer's front and rear surface, and then co-fired to act as the cell negative and positive metal electrode. The cells then undergo rigorous testing and sorting using a solar simulator. Quality control is performed at every step of the production process, from receiving the incoming wafers to packaging. The completed cells are sent to our solar module facility to be assembled. First, solar cells with the same characteristics are soldered in series. The interconnected cells are placed in a sandwich structure comprising a front sheet of tempered low iron glass, a layer of EVA, the solar cells, another layer of EVA, and a back sheet. This sandwich structure is laminated to protect the solar cell from moisture and mechanical shock. The laminated cells undergo a process of preheat, heating, and cooling, causing cross-linking of the EVA to form a chemical bond, which hermetically seals the module. We use a robot to ensure accurate movement, high productivity, and to minimize the risk of damage to the cells. The module is fitted with an aluminum frame, and a weatherproof junction box is mounted on the rear to allow external wires to be connected. We now have a fully functional, sealed, and weatherproofed module. The new modules undergo extensive electrical, durability, and safety tests, enabling Suntech to proudly guarantee its modules for 25 years trouble-free operation in the field. Our PV module testing lab is the first lab in China to be awarded the UL Witness Testing Data Program Certificate. Our 23 dedicated personnel perform a series of tests above and beyond the strictest international standards. Through cooperation with UL, VDE, IEC, and China's CGC, we are able to perform testing meeting or exceeding IEC standards. The modules are packed in our customized packaging and sent to the warehouse. From start to finish, our production process epitomizes the reason for our remarkable success. An extraordinary commitment to providing a top quality, good value product.
Thanks
Lovely.
for that, Bob.
Very
Learned
interesting.
something. And so that's where you are in Wuxi?
Yeah, we are in the headquarters Wuxi, which is about 1 hour from Shanghai. So it's kind of the center or the home base of the solar business, actually.
Wow.
Great. So Didi.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, Bob, I'm gonna start asking you the first question of today Q&A.
Yes.
So how does Suntech differentiate himself from other suppliers? So what makes Suntech so special?
Oh, I think that's a very good question. Thank you for bringing it up. And first, I want to mention longevity. Suntech was actually established in 2001, and we have got about 20 years of history purely in the solar panel R&D and manufacturing, which is different from a lot of suppliers in the industry nowadays. And secondly, I want to mention about the nowadays a lot of suppliers in the industry, they are public companies, and a lot of them are newly listed companies. But for Suntech, our group is actually Hong Kong listed, but Suntech ourselves is right now a private company, which means we don't have very strict sales target for the annual growth rate. And I think it makes big sense in this highly competitive market nowadays. And we can really spend some time thinking about something and planning something for long term. That's what Suntech does these days. And thirdly, I think this is the biggest strength for Suntech these days, the long term.
And
I left that
Bob
long
just
term.
Stalled.
No,
Bob, if you
Bob.
hit refresh on your browser, if you can hear us, you should be able to come back in.
That's a pity.
That is a pity. We might
'Cause-
move on, and when Bob comes back in, we can come back to his question.
Yeah, sounds good.
That's what happens when you're live, and that's what happens when you're all the way in China.
Well, I have to say, internet in Australia is not one of the best I've experienced.
That's for sure.
Let's move into our new product,
Well-
the new stock at One Stop.
Yes. So we're very happy to announce a new brand has come to One Stop Warehouse. And that brand is Sunman. Now Sunman looks like this. Their product's fairly unique. The eArch solar panel is a glass-free panel, which means it's lightweight and very flexible. And it's made of a polymer composite material. Isn't that
And
right,
we are
Dee?
offering the 355 watt, 72 cells monocrystalline module and the 295 watt, 60 cell monocrystalline module with both a 25 years linear power warranty and 10-year product warranty.
So if you're interested in this very lightweight, very flexible module, if you go to the One Stop Warehouse website and you click on the Sunman logo on the left-hand side, you'll get taken to the product. And if you're interested in learning more, you can download the tech sheet, which you
Sorry
can see
to
there.
interrupt you, Tim, but Bob is back.
Fantastic. Well, we might just let that video finish and then we'll go back to Bob. So we're going to go back to... Welcome back, sir.
Yay!
Yeah, good to see you again. Yes.
It happened.
Well, we might move on to my
The
question.
best of us.
I'm sorry for the poor connection. Yes.
That's all right.
That's okay.
We're doing
fault.
live across the planet.
Yeah,
That's fairly cool.
understood. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not very sure whether I finished my answer to your first question.
Well, there is a very interesting point that you were about to make, Bob, about the Australian DNA of Suntech.
Okay.
I really like that
Okay.
part.
Okay. So I will finish the Australian DNA because it's a very interesting part. And our founder, Dr. Shi, he's actually Australian. And he got his doctorate in University of New South Wales. And nowadays we're still very close with the University of New South Wales and also Australian National University. We set up some scholarship there. And also we set up our local office and a team. We're one of the very only companies to set up local office there. Yes, so we think we have quite strong Australian DNA compared to a lot of suppliers in the industry.
So,
Yes.
Dr. Shi was born in Australia, or
No, Dr. Shi was born in China, but he went to Australia at a very early age and got his doctor's degree there. Yes. And he also worked there
Nice.
for quite some time after his graduation.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. So, Bob, what's Suntech's presence in Australia like now?
Suntech, like I mentioned, we set up our local office there in Sydney in 2007. I think very early compared in the industry. And we have got some, for example, some of our colleagues have been working for Suntech from day one when our office was set up. So they have been working there for almost 13 years. And also some of the distributors in Australian market have been working with us for almost 10 years. And also Suntech is also very active in commercial and utility projects. We have delivered a little more than 500 megawatts of panels to Australia so far. And we also, except for all these, we also develop and invest in projects ourselves.
And I believe Suntech built a 9.4 megawatt solar farm in Robinvale. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. It was connected to the grid, I think, last month.
Which is very exciting.
Super new.
Yeah, we have got another. Yeah, we have got another utility projects under construction nowadays, a little more than about 30 megawatts, and also some other projects in the development phase.
In New South Wales or?
In New South Wales and also Victoria.
Lovely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So, Bob, what is Suntech delivery performance in the Australian market?
Like I mentioned, Suntech delivered more than 500 megawatts in the most of them are in utility projects. And also we are working very closely with distributors like your company, One Step Warehouse, in the residential market. And we delivered like a little more than 50 megawatts in the residential market. And we expect to double this figure in this year.
Which is fantastic, because more houses with solar is better for everybody. So we really appreciate that. So what kind of product warranty do Australians get for their products, for their Suntech product?
Right now in Australian residential market, we offer 15 years product warranty. And I want to add a little color about to this 15 years warranty. Like I mentioned, Suntech has been in Australia for a little more than 12 years. So before our product warranty was actually 12 years warranty. So based on it is based on the performance of it is based on the performance of our products in different states, different environments in Australia, that we started to think about whether it is time for us to move a step further, to think about the possibility of developing the 15 years warranty. And we first send out different teams to different places in Australia to connect the meteorological data. And these teams come back to our headquarters with the data, and we had meetings internally, and we also had meetings with third-party testing labs to optimize the BOM, the bill of materials we use to manufacture the solar panels. So we select the best BOM or the most suitable BOM for Australian market. That's why so far we only promote this 15 years warranty to Australian market nowadays. And we are also sending our teams to other places, for example, the European market, to study the environment there. So most probably next year, this 15 years warranty will start to promote also to other markets. But right now, it is only available to Australian market because we did a lot of study and research. And that's why we think our 15 years warranty is very solid product warranty. It's not just some product warranty on paper. Yeah. And on the other hand, some of our customers in the commercial and industry market are also talking to us about whether it is possible to spread this 15 years warranty to their projects, commercial and industry projects. My answer is it's optional, but it will charge some extra cost.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, I'm sure that, technology will get better and better every year. So You eventually,
Yeah.
I'm sure you can extend that warranty for the C and I customers as well. So last
Yeah.
question, Bob. What is the Suntech product portfolio in Australia market?
Australian market, like the rest of the world, was dominated by poly products before, polycrystalline before, but nowadays a different story. So for Suntech, it's the good thing is that Suntech is one of the very few companies to have both poly and mono. Poly these days it's cost effective, I can say that. And so these days we are offering poly, poly poke, mono, cast mono, and poke mono to our customers in Australia to trying to meet the different requirements from different customers.
Fantastic. So you're trying to adapt to
Yeah.
all needs, which is really what we want to hear.
Yes, exactly.
Bob, thank you for letting us interview you today and
Thank
for
you. Thank you very,
giving
very
us a
much
walk
for
through
having
the
me.
factory and for getting to know you better.
Yeah,
It's great
beautiful
to
video.
have had this
Thank you.
time.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
Bob, I
did you
also
know?
wanted to thank you for something. I want to say something. Really, thank you, Bob, for donating the panels for the Queensland Community Project. Because I know it was a long, painful sometimes thing to organize, but we did it. And Suntech has donated 46 panels to the Buna Community Radio Station and
Yep,
Pasifern Sports Club. And the two
yep.
solar power system will generate about 25,000 kilowatt per hour of electricity each year, saving the community groups valuable money on the electricity bills. So thank you again, Bob, for that. It was great to
You're
work
welcome.
with you on this
We
project.
really appreciate that, and I'm sure the clubs are
Yes, I want
very,
you
very
to.
thankful for your donation. So,
And we are
Bob,
very
thank
happy
you.
to do. Yeah, yes. Thank you very much.
We'll leave you there, and we'll
Okay.
press on. But thank you for that. We'll catch you later.
Thank you for having me. Have a great day.
Thank you, Bob.
Bye bye, Didi. Bye.
Bye. So we've just announced the launch of Sunman and their fantastic e-arch bendable, flexible panel. So again,
Yeah.
make sure you get there and check that out. And now promotions, Dee. What have we got running?
So we still have amazing prices for Alio Solar Q cells and FEMA inverter, which are our European brands in stock. And from next Monday until the end of August, if you buy a FEMA inverter with One Stop Warehouse, you will receive a FEMA winter pack.
So winter is here. Fantastic. And so what do we get in our solar pack?
Well, I got it here for you, so I can show you. You get a beautiful customized cotton one-stop warehouse bag, shopping bag. And we also have really beautiful high quality water bottle to keep your tea warm or your water cold, or opposite way around, up to you. Depends how you like it. Then we got a very beautiful pen.
High quality.
Never enough pen. Then we got Sunny for your
Very
bright
cool.
morning installation. I'm gonna try them because why not? Because why not, right? And then a beanie. Love
The
this
best
beanie.
part.
For your
Because-
chill morning winter installation.
It'll definitely keep you warm. So
Beautiful.
thank you for FEMA for supplying this pack. What do we do? How do we get it?
So once you buy the inverter with One Stop, we will email you, let you know when you can come to your closest One Stop Warehouse office to pick up your goodies. will be roughly 2 weeks from the day you purchase the inverter.
Fantastic. So that looks like a great thing. So
Yes,
if you want your
beautiful
beanie,
quality.
buy FEMA. Now, onto another promotion. Guys, I know that you're very proud of the jobs you do. And at some point, you've taken the camera out or your phone out and you've taken a photo of that job. So I'm thrilled to announce that GoodWe has a global photo contest. So if you've especially taken a photo of your GoodWe product and project, now is the time to share that photo with GoodWe. So how do you do that? You go to GoodWe social media on Facebook and on LinkedIn, on Instagram and on Twitter. And you make sure you like it. So give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you hashtag
Double love.
after you've uploaded your photo. So send your photo up on their social media and make sure you hashtag it with or at GoodWe. And then your photo will be judged for its excellence against all the other excellent photographers. And you could be in the chance of winning up to $100,000 worth of Amazon cards that have been given away. So, Didi, job opportunities.
It's time for some job opportunity. So we are looking for some talents again. We are looking for a sales account manager in Brisbane, a sales account manager in New South Wales, a technical support engineer in Sydney, and a Java developer in Sydney. Our friends at Discover Energy are also looking for a business development manager in Brisbane and a business development manager in Adelaide. Lastly, we have also at once our friends at Discover Energy also have a customer care and office administration role in the North Sydney office. And as always, if you want to apply, what our friends needs to do, Tim?
Well, you have to make sure you check out our Facebook page for Discover Energy and for One Stop Warehouse, where those jobs are posted. Also, you can look for Seek and you can search for One Stop Warehouse or Discover Energy and find the jobs posted there. And that's where you apply. Or lastly, just email your resume to the HR team, which is hr@onestopwarehouse.com.au. And finally, we're up to the last topic of the day.
Last topic is solar renewable events. So our friends Canadian Solar and Smart Energy Council have organized a virtual installer roadshow. It's next Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. It's online, and if you participate, you will earn CPD points. The registration link to the event is in our website in the news section or Canadian Solar social media platforms. So don't forget, next Tuesday at 3:30 p.m.
Fantastic, Didi. Thank you for that. And very finally, if you're a installer doing a project in the Western Suburbs area, I'd really like to get in contact with you to take photos. We're trying to get some real installers doing real jobs and get some photos of that happening. We'll certainly support you with those photos, and hopefully you can help us build a library of great jobs. So if you could do that, if you could email me on marketing@onestopwarehouse.com.au and we can start a conversation. That'd be really lovely. I'd love to take your photo.
Thank you, Tim, and thank you to all our listeners. We're looking forward to see you again next Wednesday at 12 p.m.
Thanks, everybody. And thanks for your patience today.